When I originally came into the Young Scholars Program, I didn't have a mentor until mid-high school. And I had friends that had mentors, and it just seemed that for some reason I was missing out on that experience. Well, definitely having a mentor is huge. I always have someone to talk to. I have someone to go out and do things that I like to do with.
These kids don't get to do a lot of the things that a lot of us take for granted. The experiences, just simply going out to dinner or to local events. So I wanted to be a part of being able to give them that opportunity.
The most interesting to me is when they say something like, how come nobody ever told me about this before? Why didn't people ever explain this to me before? So these really interesting journeys and events and travels that we go on are much more than just the destination. It's about transforming their lives.
Yeah, I was fortunate to work with a young refugee student whose family wasn't exposed to the holidays. One opportunity I provided for them is the introduction to my house for Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. Another one was taking them to get a library card, public library, and getting books out. Take him to a restaurant where he's never been to a restaurant before with a different culture than his own. That's a great experience.
The mentoring program, which is just a huge arm and support of the Young Scholars Program, again builds on that partnership and that community-based feel. And they form part of the family that we really feel Young Scholars is.
It's 2 hours once a month for 12 months. That gives a good base for a relationship to bloom. So it's not that difficult.
Another positive about the program is that it's inexpensive. Plus the program, Linda and Pam plan a ton of stuff for us to do with the kids that don't cost the mentors a dime.
As an adult, mentoring is such a gift to the mentor. They find out new perspectives on life. It keeps them young. Every time a mentor and mentee do things together or in groups of mentor and mentees, you see such fabulous growth and a bond that can't be broken.
Kind of take off my teacher hat and kind of put it aside a little bit, and Ariana's like one of my friends. I feel comfortable being with her. I don't have to, be stiff and proper all the time, and that's just nice. It's nice to have that relationship together.
I had a personal opportunity to see the mentor program in action at a youth college hockey game sponsored by First Source. We brought 15 mentors and 30 students together on the stage at the hockey game, and they had an amazing experience, something that they've never seen before.
UC hockey game the other night was one of the best times I've ever seen any of the mentees or the whole Young Scholars Program have. Just the joy on their face was amazing.
Having a mentor makes things much more clear when going to college and then trying to establish a career. If I didn't have a mentor like Rick, I wouldn't have experienced any of these things.
It's very fun and rewarding every time I get to spend time with my mentor.
So currently we have over 350 students in Young Scholars, and I have about 60 mentors. So I would like to be able to provide every student that asks me for a mentor with a mentor. That would be my ultimate goal.
First Source is committed to helping the community live smarter, and many of our employees have already signed up to be mentors. I hope you consider becoming a Young Scholar mentor yourself. If you get involved, you'll see how much it means to you as well.
Being in the program, it's important to me. When I'm in school, I'm always good on my grades. I make sure I'm focused. I try my best a lot. And being outside with Alicia, it helps a lot, to be honest. And I don't know, I don't know what I would do without her, because she's really like a second mom to me. So without her, I don't know what I would be doing right now.